Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiasts. Happy Pokemon Masters Day to all who celebrate. It's the 25th of every month. You log into Pokemon Masters, get 500 gems for free. Not to mention, have some special offers like an 11 Scout for 25 gems. It's pretty good. Anyways, today we're going to be doing just going to be doing a bunch of skill games again. This time in the Granite Zone, and if we have time, the Flower Zone. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to start here at the bottom. Start with maybe our good friend Eevee. So we're going to be counting the number of berries we get from every win. I'm going to try not to forget to put down any of the numbers we see, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But appreciate everyone tuning into the stream today. It's, you know, it's a good day for streaming. Alright, so we're going to start off with 20 berries with Eevee. I actually have my dock pulled up this time. Sometimes I don't pull it up before the stream and then it's a whole thing. Alright, so we only have four guys and gals to be checking up on down here. It seems like most of the Pokemon are concentrated higher up, especially where across the bridge where Salamence's air ace is. We still got a couple down here. We've also got, let me think, Charizard. I'm trying to think, is there anyone else? I don't think so. I think it's just Charizard, and then we'll cross the bridge. Yeah, no, I can't think of anything. I know we have Hoppip and Drifloon, but we don't do skill games with them. Obviously, Absol is the attraction, the one who does attractions, so nothing as far as skill games from him. Let's see what we get from Lopunny. Alright, 30. It's actually interesting we got fewer from Furret than Eevee. But it's fine. It's fine. See Hoppip and Jumpluff listed here. I'm going to go ahead and cross them out since I know we're not going to be doing anything with them today. Let's see. The way that they're arranged is a bit out of order compared to where you actually find them all on the map. Alright, so we still have Tyranitar. Let's go ahead and do battle with him. I imagine 70 berries is the standard for these kinds of skill games, where we, you know, battle Pokemon with high HP, high damage output. But sometimes we get more. Sometimes it's 80. It's really the only other thing I think it could be. Anyways, we're gonna see what's going on here with Tyranitar. Yeah, it was 80. 80 berries. It's a pretty good haul. And it makes sense, right? He doesn't show up until after you beat the game for the first time, so it seems like you'd have a lot of berries to hand out. Oh, wait. We have... I don't think Baltoy does a skill game either. He does do a skill game in the Lava Zone. Oh, look at that. I guess I stand corrected. I knew we could battle him in the Lava Zone, but for some reason, I figured that wasn't the case here. Oh, we don't have to... I'm so stupid. We don't have to battle him. We, already did that when we were in the lava zone. Yeah, and, no matter what zone you're in, if it's the same species of Pokemon, it's going to give you the same number of berries. Let me check where Baltoy is located in the... Yeah, I put his number down earlier. Alright, well that's on me. We didn't need to do that, but, you know. Whatever. But yeah, even if they have different skill games, like there's, I think, Magby, who does both Battle and... What is it? Battle and Chase? But, you know, no matter what skill game you play with them, you get the same number of berries. At least that's been the trend through every area before this one. So I suspect that trend would continue. I don't think there are that many more duplicate Pokemon ahead of us. Oh, look at that, we got 80 for Charizard. Okay, so Charizard has more money in his pockets than Blastoise, but only by 10. Only by 10 berries per skill game. Alright. Let's go ahead and check on Flygon, I guess. Or, I think Porygon Z will let us do a quiz with him. I don't know if I've ever played with Porygon Z after the initial quiz we do to get the password. So, how are all the park enthusiasts doing today? I know there are many of you out there. Okay, good to know. Let's see. 20. Not much. But maybe I should stop having that observation since 20 berries is probably around the median for an average Pokemon. It just seems to be the case that usually you know, higher stages of evolved Pokemon will have more berries to give out. I guess it should be more so based on the difficulty of the skill game, and I don't think there are any high-paying quizzes out there. You know, at least in this Pokepark. Alright, so we have, let's see. I don't know, I don't think Bronzor and Skorupi are going to play games with us, but maybe we should talk to them just in case. Yeah, okay. So let's see, we don't have to play with Marowak, but we... Oh wait, Electivire's not here. I forgot, he goes to the Cavern Zone after we beat him here. Alright, so I think... Oh, you know what? I need to put in a password to bring Jirachi here. Alright, well I'll do that, as long as I don't forget. I'll put in that password. Eventually we'll have to reset the game anyway, because gonna run out of space to count berries in our inventory sooner or later. I would say it'd be ideal to do it after this skill game. I'm just thinking that because it would take a moment to get back from here. You know, from here all the way back to the other side of the bridge. Oh. Togekiss doesn't always go for those attacks. I'm thinking maybe it's because we've beaten the minigame and now this is our second time going around, so I don't know. I don't know the logic between when he does decide to shoot and when he doesn't. Oh, I managed to dodge the attack, but it wasn't much good. It's even shooting from far away. Oh. Yeah, but you know, it's a good Thursday. Great Thursday, depending on how you're feeling, but it's almost the middle of July. Obviously, before we get to the middle of July, we have to get to the start of July. But trust me when I say we're almost there. I'm wondering what the best way to go about this would be. Probably just I don't know, book it. At this point, at this rate though, I'm not gonna beat the attraction. Or not attraction, the skill game. Yeah, we have to maybe not hurry too much. We'll get one more good shot here. Oh, come on. Alright. We'll have to give it one more try. That was a whole 100 seconds we just wasted, so we'll have to make sure no one clips that part of the stream. Definitely not a good look for someone who's played as much Park as I have. But alright, let's try again. We've identified that this obstacle hop is potentially a weak point for our skill set. I'm thinking we were on the right track with what we had going on before. Jump over and then not get hit by the air slash. Alright, 70 berries. It's definitely the most we've gotten for obstacle hop, and it's the only obstacle hop we had left, so good to be done with those, I guess. Forget that I have caps lock on. I use capital letters for a lot of the symbols I put in my dock. But give me just a moment. Alright, how many berries do we have? 96. Let's not reset just yet. Let's see, maybe play with Garchomp. I think we'll have at least enough room for 2 other Pokemon before we need to do the reset. Yeah, the way I went about this wasn't the most efficient. Might have been... Well, I mean, it probably would have been most ideal to put in the Jirachi password before, you know, before starting the stream, but I didn't think about that, so here we are. Alright, I'll probably pause the stream in just a moment. Oh, come on. It's gonna be, Alright, I was gonna say probably gonna be a restart, but managed to nab him just before timer went out. We get 70 berries. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm probably gonna have to pause the stream in a moment. My mom just got home, so I'll have to say hi to her. Also have to find out what the password is for Jirachi and put that in. I do have it on speed dial, but even then it's going to take a moment. $70. So it seems like the median for the Granite Zone is going to be far and away the highest of any zone we've been to so far. And I don't think the Meadow Zone is going to trump this, so it's probably going to win out as far as calculating which zone has the richest Pokemon. Unless we're counting Sky Pavilion, but I don't know if we get berries for playing with Mew. I don't know. We'll have to see what's up once we're done with all this. So Garchomp has quite a bit of health. I'm gonna try and stick to Iron Tail just because it'll allow us to end the battle quicker. At least that's what I was gonna say, but we're kind of at risk of getting bodied here, so I'm gonna play it safe. Oh boy, Aerodactyl's gonna get us in trouble here. 740, so 80 berries. Oh. Oh, what on earth? Okay. I thought my mom was getting home, but just took a peep out the window and no mom. In fact, nobody. No one at all. How many berries? 20. Can play with one or two more Pokemon. In fact, we might be able to play with everyone here. $98, $20, $10, $90, $90. How many berries is that? I'll let you guys figure it out. Where's Arcanine? Alright, so we have Skorupi. Sorry, I'm just going back to some names we didn't address earlier. Aerodactyl we haven't played with. Or Staraptor. Great, Absol, not going to give us anything. Salamence. Okay, so I think it's just these two here, and then we'll be done. Obviously, we still have Jirachi, but we've been yapping about him all stream, so really no need to mention him again, even though I just did. But, I don't know, in other news, LaMelo Ball traded to Minnesota. I'm very much not a fan of LaMelo Ball, so I'm also not a fan of the Hornets. My stepbrother is a Hornets fan, so you can maybe understand that I was pretty happy to see his favorite player hit the road. I don't know. I didn't talk about the Giannis trade, but that, yeah, I was definitely had that on my mind. 70 berries for Aerodactyl. Before I forget, let me put that down. 70. In the speedrunning world, why am I? Never mind. I was going to talk about some, some Mario Brothers stuff and how they're setting new records, getting close to the, I mean, if you're a fan of speedrunning, I'm not a speedrunning news deliverer person, so I'm probably not qualified to speak on it anyways. God! I thought Honchkrow was fast when we faced him yesterday, but Staraptor might trump that speed a good bit. Feel like. Oh! I messed up. I didn't realize the berry count had gone so high. Alright, so it's time to reset the game. We'll have to play against Staraptor again. That's no problem. Alright. While the main menu is loading, let me look up passwords. Let's see where the passwords are. Passwords. Alright, so we got them pulled up. We also have to get Celebi, and that's it. Celebi and Jirachi. That's the arcade. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this, so I forgot where I needed to put these in. Let's start with Celebi, I guess. I don't think we've put this password in yet, so... 5806... And then what is the next four digits? 8773. Alright, hopefully nothing's... Okay, I was gonna say hopefully nothing's gone wrong here. Then Jirachi, 7393. Oops. And then, 8790. Alright, got him. Alright. So I guess we should try Celebi first, since he's right here. Right here in the meadow zone where our save is. I guess it's not really the meadow zone, but the entrance of the Poke Park. I don't know if it has a formal name. Let's see, where is he? I know he's around this tree somewhere. There we go. We got, I think, 100 berries from both Darkrai and, what's his name? Groudon. Alright, so we're not going to get any berries. Or I'm sorry, we're not going to become friends with Celebi for playing this skill game, but we will get the berries, which is what we're interested in right now. And that amount's not going to change even if we become friends with him. At least I don't think it will. Let's see what we get here. 92, 80, yeah. It's 100 berries, just like the other special Pokemon we face so far. The other, password protected Pokemon, I should say. I guess calling them special is a bit too vague of a description. Let me check on the stream for a second. Starting to get a bit more curious about how these things work, just because I feel like I might get some more live viewers when we get my next playthrough going. No guarantee, but just a hunch. And to be honest, I've probably never had live viewers to worry about anyway, but somehow the VODs get views. You check the last VOD, that thing's probably up to like 50,000 by now. How's that happen? I don't know. 50,000. Trust me. Take my word for it. I think we can drop down from around here, right? That might be a bit faster than going all the way around the rickety bridge. Alright, so Jirachi's definitely around here. Once we spot him, we'll ask for a game of chase. Alright, so Celebi was pretty fast. I wonder if Jirachi would be easier? I guess not, huh? I was wondering maybe Jirachi would be easier just because Celebi was taking tight turns, which might have made it hard to catch up. I don't know. Oh, okay, this isn't looking good. I probably should have put a Thunderbolt out. I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him now. Well, that's okay. We'll just give it another try. The timer's pretty short. I don't know if... I don't usually pay attention to chase timers, because we don't have to worry about timing out, but I wonder if they're always as short as ones we have for the mythical Pokemon here. Alright, so if we use Thunderbolt when we get close, we can definitely make this a little bit easier on ourselves. I wanted to wait till I was sure I was close enough that it would hit, because you stop when you put out the Thunderbolt. It was just too fast. I thought maybe Jirachi would outpace the actual attack. Might be faster than Mew. I don't know, I feel like Mew isn't as fast as Jirachi and Celebi, but I don't know, we'll play with Mew again, and maybe now that, you know, we've made friends with them, we'll stop holding back and show us some grit. You know, it is a little interesting just how's it go? Never mind. I was thinking about the dash timings and the double dash, but really not focusing on it too much right now, just because with the max upgrade and speed, we're going the same pace, whether we use the double dash or not. All right, where's Staraptor? Gotta be around here somewhere. All right, how long's the stream been? I might end the stream early just so there's enough stuff for the next stream to cover. So yeah, because otherwise we do the Flower Zone and then it'd just be nothing. It'd just be Mew for the next stream, and I don't want to do everything up to Mew today. So you know what? Let's end the stream today. It's been a good time. Enjoyed having everyone would join me as per usual. But please hydrate, take heart, and take care of yourselves in the days to come.